Chapter 39, Losing and Finding. Selena Auntie assigned me and Arul the job of doing the dishes together. For months we didn't talk much as we worked, side by side in the kitchen. But one evening, Arul finally broke the silence. He asked how I was doing, and when, as usual, I just said, fine, he wouldn't let me get away with it. No, he said, you're not fine, VG. I said nothing. Talk to me, he said. Let me help. I don't need your help, I growled. Arul sighed. Sulking and being rude to people who care about you isn't going to make your life any easier. Since when, I said, has life been easy? Since now. Arul let a dish clatter into the sink. Some things are easier here than on the bridge, in spite of all that's happened, and you have to stop feeling sorry for yourself. I don't just sulk. I shocked myself by shouting for the first time since your passing. I do every chore I'm given. I clean, I sit in the classroom, I eat, I sleep. You don't look like you've been sleeping much. That's because Ruku is gone, Arul. She's gone because of me. If I hadn't forced her to leave home, if she hadn't come here with you, she'd never have enjoyed the good times we had. And we had so many good times, VG. I should have never ran away. What choice did you have? I've heard of parents who beat their kids to death. Who knows what your father might have done? You tried your best. It's my fault Ruku died. Your fault? You couldn't see into the future? If you're to blame, we are too. If I believed you when you were scared the Waysmart man would come after us, we might never have been forced to live in that mosquito-infested graveyard. If Muthu hadn't scared you off from Selena Auntie, you might have come here sooner. He couldn't comfort me. I banged the pan against the sink. I want her back. Stop it. Arul yanked the pan out of my hands. I miss her too. So does Muthu. She was not your sister. She was mine. Mine. Now I have no one. You're no more alone than Muthu and I are, Arul yelled. If you chose to drown in your loneliness, go ahead, but don't claim that she wasn't our sister. We're not just friends, we're family. The loudness of his tone shocked me. Start looking at what you've lost. Or what you haven't lost, Arul said. Start giving thanks for what you have. Thanks? An odd snort left my lips. That's all you ever do. If someone came to stab you, you'd probably thank them too, wouldn't you? But there's nothing to be thankful about. Yes, there is, he said, taking my soapy hands in his. You're here in this home with a chance to do something more with your life. You have Selena Auntie, you have me, you have Muthu. Most of all, you have yourself. Myself? Yes, and now that you've been angry and raised your voice again, you'll feel a lot better. Just wait and see. He was right. When I left the kitchen that night, I found I actually wanted to write you for the first time. Easter came, and I finally agreed to visit your grave with Arul and Muthu. On your stone, instead of flowers, I laid down one of the chocolate Easter eggs Selena Auntie had given us. She would have loved that, Muthu said. Sweet, gooey, and wrapped in green foil, her favorite color. I'm sure she'd love the flowers you always leave for her too, I said. As we left the cemetery where you'd been buried, Arul said Easter was about new beginnings. But some things will never change, Ruku. You'll never be back.